Hey, this is Kian McKellar, and I'm here to show you the cheapest and easiest and also the most awkward way to light your scenes. Let me demonstrate real quick. Alexa, turn off fill.
Okay.
So this is a Philips Hue bulb. Well, this specifically is the box. And a Philips Hue bulb basically connects to a hub, and that connects to your Wi-Fi. And you can control that using voice commands using this, which is the Amazon Alexa Dot. Alexa, my name is Inigo Montoya.
Stop saying that. I've never killed anyone's father.
The great thing about these is that they are fairly cheap. I got the starter set and the Dot for $100 total. I got two more bulbs, which I can control the color balance for $50 for two of them. And that seems a lot when you're comparing them to normal tungsten bulbs, but these things will practically last forever. And compared with video lights that cost like $300 for the cheap ones, these are pretty freaking amazing. You can turn them all on with your phone, you can create scenes, you can do all sorts of interesting things. So if I want to match daylight, if I want to match tungsten, it's just as simple as tweaking it on my phone. Another thing that makes them really cheap is using these paper lanterns. You can basically stick any LED or fluorescent bulb in these as long as they're cool, and you should be good to go. It's a nice fill light, which you can practically stick on a boom pole and be walking around with. I've seen tons of videos where they've used these in a pinch to light their scenes. Heads up though, if you're using the blue paper lanterns, they are not CTB rated. The fun part really of this is when you're using the Amazon Alexa Dot. You can control them with your voice. You don't even have to use the app. So why does this matter? Basically, if you're video blogging, you want it to look like a big set. You want it to look like there's a ton of lights around. And that's very hard on your own if you're trying to adjust or move things. And so usually you have to hire a guy like this. Can I get the hair light turned off real quick?
You pay me.
So this is a nice workaround and not nearly as good as having a talented staff. It does the job. Alexa, turn on key.
Okay.
So what I just did was turn on the key light. The key light is your basic light, which if you're in a pinch, you can just use it, but by itself, it doesn't make everything very pretty. To make it a little bit more pretty, you want to add in the fill light. Alexa, turn on fill light.
Okay.
And the fun thing about this is that you can dim it with your voice too. Like, Alexa, fill light 10%.
Sorry, I couldn't find a device or group named Phil Light and Kyan's account.
See, that's the hard part about having this app, is that sometimes it doesn't work and sometimes it doesn't understand. I've got these named key and fill because it's easier to show you what the lights do when I'm using classic film terms. But when you're doing this at home, I might name these things like bedroom or hallway, just because I think it honestly recognizes those better. I highly recommend these as kind of a cheap, on-the-go light, and they're so cheap when compared to normal video lights. And that's it. Thank you for watching.